Welcome back, Witchers. Thanks for joining us for this Let's Play series. I'm your host, Darkside, and today we finally are going to get back to the main quest. And we are not going to Skellig. I still don't know how to say that shit. I'm just going to say Skellig. It reminds me of Skelly. I don't know how to say it. But we are definitely starting to get a little overpowered for these quests, at least in terms of me doing these secondary quests and my skill level compared to what the AI is able to do. But I did want to do something. I changed my mind, and
again. So,
I am going to actually craft some of this armor. And I try to keep the inventory management stuff off screen, but since it's my first crafting session, I'm going to show you guys so that way if anybody wants to craft gear, you can do it. I still hate the way the Griffin set looks. It looks like total ass to me, but it's there. So if you want it, you can have it. But I don't like it, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I can see myself switching back and forth between the cat set and the Earthsea set. I do, after some more high-res images of the cat set came out, I was like, you know what? I kind of roll with that. So we're going to craft the feline set that we finally got from the Temple of Al recently, and have that on hand for when we hit level 14. Because otherwise I'll probably forget about it and I won't use it. So that'll hold us over till we get the Ursine set, which we should get at level 17 or so like that. So let's do that. So we're gonna come over here into our crafting, and hopefully I hope to God that we got all the materials. It's really funny that none of this stuff actually costs a lot of money. Like yeah, you got to go and get the parts, but that's it. Just go get the damn parts. So it's gonna cost 44 crowns in order to get the feline boots. So let's get ahead and craft those. So good, we got the feline boots crafted. Let's roll on down, and we got the chest armor pieces, and here we go, the feline armor, and there we go. That's your feline armor, and this is the requirements that we have for it. This was the reason why I bought that one shirt. I'll probably have to buy another shirt in order to get crafting for the Ursine set when we get around there, but we got time. And then we're gonna go down to let's get down here. Maybe these gloves. Yeah, so here goes the feline gauntlets, and you can see that really none of this stuff is really, I mean, most of this stuff you should have plenty of it if you've been running around the same areas that I've been running. Not that much you know, worry about having the actual components. I'm a hoarder, like I said before, so I've been hoarding these parts for quite some time. And then we finally have the feline trousers. Okay, so there we go. Feline trousers, let's craft those. So now we pretty much have the full set of clothing from the cat school set. Keep in mind that you don't want to throw away any of your gear that you have for Witcher gear, because we are looking at the base item stats right here, and these stats do jump up once we get to higher levels. So you have, like I've been showing you, there's a reason why we've ran around and collected all of these various sets. So this gear is level 14, and then the enhanced version comes in at level 20. The superior comes in at level 26, and then we get the master crafted, which we haven't obtained yet, the master crafted gauntlets. Or for instance, like the master crafted Ursine is level 31. So if that's level 31, we'll probably hit master crafted gear for the feline somewhere around level 30. So it's there. So now the other thing is to keep in mind that your armor is going to be affected by it, because you know you have this is light gear that we're talking about for a feline. The feline is light gear, Griffin is medium gear, and then your Ursine is heavy gear. So that's also going to reflect in how much weight each of those wears. So for instance, like your superior feline gauntlets weigh 4. That's not that heavy. I'm surprised actually to see that. Your superior feline gauntlets weigh 4, but your superior Ursine gauntlets weigh 3.85. So, about the same. Dark steel ingots and stuff like that. That's kind of weird. Okay. But for some other items, I'm pretty sure that's going to come into play. Like when I was walking around with the heavy armor Redanian chest piece armor, it was heavy. It was what I would expect from heavy armor. So yeah. So we've got that crafted. He cannot make the sword set for us, so we'll say thank you to him for that and farewell. So and now they are in my inventory. Ooh, look at these. So pretty. Did I forget to make something? Browsers. I think I did. Or didn't I? Where is it? I did make my chest piece, didn't I? Where's my chest piece? I think I just saw it, but now I can't. Sorted my items, and I don't see it now. Deeply. Oh, there it goes right there. I'm blind as a bat. So there it goes. Feline armor, all the pieces here. Pretty good. We only have one empty socket in our armor pieces, but we see that the stats, there's nothing to write home about. But remember, these are the base stats, and unlike your relic gear and the other gears that you're going to pick up inside the game, these change and these can be upgraded. Ooh, so sexy. So let's go and see if we can find a blacksmith for us. I know where he is in here, and he should be able to craft weapons for us. That is not a blacksmith. That is just a grindstone. I believe the blacksmith is somewhere over here. Let's get it done, son. I'm not all, like, for me personally, to be honest with you, I've said it already probably a ton of times. The combat system in this game isn't really something that's difficult to me. So wearing armor in order to mitigate damage and so forth like that doesn't really seem like something I'm really concerned about, to be honest with you. That's just the truth of it. That is not an insult to the devs and what they did with the combat system. I loved and I love the idea of having to prepare for a battle and going in and doing that, and I would love that to be the case, but I just don't feel like I need to do that here. So when I do, I'm hoping at some point that that does happen. You know, maybe. But I don't see it happening right now, to be honest with you. The one thing is that oh no, I'm missing some components for my feline steel sword. What am I missing? Just some iron ingots. Okay, so I can make those. At least I hope I can. I don't see it happening, but it could. You never know. Do I not have? Oh, there we go. Iron ingots. So we got plenty of that to make for our steel sword. No worries. So let's make these iron ingots so we can make our steel sword. I lost count. We'll make one more. And let's get him to craft the steel sword feline. Okay, so I made one more than I needed. And we only have one, really? One ruby dust left, thank God. Well, here you go. Alright, so we've got our items crafted for all of that. There we go.
Farewell.
I'm feeling fairly happy about that.
A customer.
The last time we were here, I also want to show you guys
Will you craft something for me?
The benefits of selling to someone, for instance. So I don't really need him to craft anything anymore. But so, for instance, we are beyond the point in the game where some of these, even these relic weapons, are useful to us. I'm gonna sell a couple of things to this to him. But I know if it's blue or if it's white, I'm pretty positive at that point. At this point, it's sell bait. I'm not gonna use it, so it's just stacking up space in my inventory. So for instance, this level 9 the 8th one, I can't say that shit still. If you notice down on the bottom, I could sell it to him for 407 crowns, or I could get him to break it down for me and choose to make some money off of it, or get some items off of it that, you know, might be more useful. So for instance, this is going to give me some sapphire dust. We haven't really run into that quite a bit, so sapphire dust could be pretty worthwhile for us to have inside our inventory and be using. I'm going to break it down because I don't really need it in my inventory anymore. Yeah, I'm going to dismantle that. We just got the I can't even say that shit. Whatever Geralt decided to name the damn sword that we just got. We got that. We got it, okay? So we can take a look at this one compared to the Banshee blade that we have. They're both two different damage types that it's doing. This one has really good armor damage, and the Immolator has pretty good fire damage, but not that great. But you can now also slot stuff for it, so it's not that bad either. We can definitely get rid of the Carabella though at this point, and we can get some sapphire from that. Not sapphire dust, but actual sapphire. And then, seeing as they're both steel swords, and I have steel swords other places, I'm gonna get rid of the Banshee. I might regret it, but oh wait, Jesus. Let's see, why is that 220? Cost 220 to dismantle that. Oh, look at that. Shit. I didn't even realize that. I could sell this to him for 998. Decision. I'm gonna sell it to him. I could end up regretting this, but I'm gonna sell it to him. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna sell it to him. So, there you go. You can also dismantle your Witcher gear and so forth like that. I would suggest against doing that. I don't really see the benefits of doing that, but you could do it. Especially, you don't want to do that with like your griffin, your cat, and your bear stuff. The two viper blades that we picked up very early in the game from the serpentine, I don't know if there's going to be more gear from that's coming. I haven't seen anything about it, so I don't know, but I'm holding on to it just because I don't want to get rid of it and then all of a sudden turn around and somewhere down the storyline I see, hey, you know what? Remember those two swords that you trashed a while ago? Well, look, dickhead, here they are. They're in the game now. Then I'll be all pissed. So now that we've completed that, actually, we can use the feline silver sword is the one I believe we can actually use. Yeah, the steel sword is level 14, but the feline silver sword is yeah, and I actually like that. I didn't realize that, but the feline silver sword has the chance to cause bleeding, which was something I really liked. So we're gonna head and equip that over our moon blade, which hasn't been doing much of that freezing. I mean, it's only 1%, but I was looking forward to seeing some freeze, and unfortunately, I got no freeze. No freeze for me. Same thing accordingly with these trophies. If you don't feel like you are gonna actually use them, get rid of them. They're just taking up space inside your inventory, and you can sell them. Now, bear in mind, you want to sell them to someone that you could actually make some money off of. So, for instance, I did a little bit of research and I found that the best place to sell them is by the Oxenfurt Gate, by Novigrad. There's this little house right up inside here, and there's an alchemist from The Witcher 2 that's sitting there, and you can sell those items to him. So go ahead and do that. I wouldn't sell them. You can sell the things to the merchants in the world if you want to. There's nothing wrong with that. You can sell those, and you can probably make some good coin if you sell them to like a merchant that's like a traveling merchant, not your normal Joe Blow merchant. You can probably do that, but if you sell it to like an innkeeper or something like that, you're probably not gonna make any money off that. And that's a matter of whether or not you care about the money. The money seems like it's getting easier and easier to come by, so I guess that all depends on how much you care about it. To me, it hasn't been that much of the big deal. I haven't run into a point where I needed money and like, oh shit, I don't have any cash. So items and so forth like that seem like they're easier to come by now at this point. I noticed this when I first started loading the game and started playing. If you look at Geralt's cloak, it looks like the animation is stuck, or you know, there goes some of your physics, graphics problems right there. Like his clothes are just stuck underneath him, and it doesn't seem like it's fixing itself for some reason. So whatever, but it's not that big of a deal to me, anyways. So we should level up hopefully pretty quickly back on the main quest. That was where we seemed like we got the best XP anyways. So I want to get this Pyres of Novigrad quest done. Oh Jesus Christ, I'm not going to pick up that quest. We know the quest is there, I'm not going to pick it up. I want to get the Pyres of Novigrad done, and I don't want to get distracted. So let's go find Triss. Oh shit. Holy fuck. Like the Salem witch trials all over again.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses.
Oh man, you think how stupid that shit sounded? Like, how did that even make sense
Behold the
then?
flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak.
Yeah, it's like caveman mentality. Hey, if you survive this shit, you're a witch. And even if you don't survive it, don't worry, it cleansed you, you're still a witch.
I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please.
A Doppler!
A Doppler? These people are fucking sick.
Sure,
that was a pretty cool scene.
The same fate.
So we just got some character entries. Chappelle. Oh man. We are going to get this quest going. No, I wanna meet Triss and get the Pyres of Novigrad quest going. So,
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
I don't want to talk. Get lost, bitch.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Yo.
Me! Leave him to me!
I hate when they do that. Like literally, what the hell was that? Burn, bitch. Yeah, how you feel now? How you feel burning?
Don't! No more, please!
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest
Shouldn't he
of
be
them.
burnt up?
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Yeah, that is a fucking
Putrid
lovely
Grove.
name. The Putrid Grove.
Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You
I wanna
fit
beat
in
this
well
dude's ass.
there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
That's funny.
Wouldn't scoff, mate.
Kind of reminds
King
me of
of
Tyrion.
beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a
King
man
of
who everyone
whores.
in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple Guard.
You think I'm scared of temple guards?
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitty shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Can I kill this fucker? I like what
You know
what
her
the
back
fuck is
only
happening
half a
there?
mile away.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't care to play games with him, so I'm like, what do you want, bitch?
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Witcher. And
No.
as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I'm gonna kill this fucker.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Like, there's at moments like these that I wish this game was like Skyrim. I could just start fucking him up right there on the spot. Yay, my outfit's fixed. But they've been stealing. Ooh, a greater glyph of Axie. Aye. We'll grab the book for her. Leather straps, deer hide. Ooh, the Maribor sword. Nah, very, very nice. We'll look at it later, actually. No way I wasn't coming inside Triss's place to look for what she's got. And so far, I'm finding some good shit. Might even with a vampire. What the fuck?
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
I think we already had that book before, but I picked it up again. I don't know why.
Herbs? Roots? Triss turned to healing?
So if you don't know who Triss is, she was Geralt's side piece in The Witcher 2.
spots are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
And there's a lot of good stuff in here. Triss's house is smorgasbord of loot. I'm gonna stop picking up these books though. Man, she's got bread. Looks like she had a goddamn bath before she left.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor. The rose of remembrance. All dried up.
Ah! So goddamn annoying. Same book. We don't need that. Alright. I think we have adequately looted her place. I did not see a basement door down there, so I'm gonna assume she has no cellar. Looks like she's got the Persians though. Rugs, that is. Alright, so now we gotta look for thieves. Is that what he wants us to do? There we go.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief! Sick of it all.
I don't know what the hell's
Seen
going
the new
on.
waitress.
Buy tomorrow what you can
worth
buy
seeing.
today.
And how?
Oh,
Buxom lasses from the lands already taken by
she's a nobody, a yokel who crawled out of a hole.
someone
Had some
sold
luck
her
of the
around
races. Now
You read my mind.
Look for thieves on the main square.
That ain't real fire. Nuh-uh. It is too.
take a gander.
That's why it doesn't burn. Hey now.
They've gone too far. I think it's rather entertaining. People die there. Exactly. And you can fear death or laugh in its face. I
We got posters of Triss everywhere.
I expect model
First, I
behavior
can
scan.
jest.
They must be ordered.
Uncouth.
This feels like an Assassin's Creed quest. There we go.
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
Look at him stealing from the pocket. But he stole just now.
He
So
sensed
let's follow.
something. Gotta stay further back.
Stop! Thief!
Really hard to do this on keyboard for some reason. Like trying to walk is just.
Arms for the poor. Whoa! What a killer!
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Wobbly. Need some overripe sheep's feet.
I took damage for that. Are you kidding me?
Begging to be squeezed.
Ah, Fabian, it's up.
So that was weird. Didn't necessarily tell me which one to follow. I guess we'll keep following this dude.
Oh, I've had enough of living. Got a problem?
Must be getting to some very beggar-like quarters. This
Blasphemous kobolds.
everybody seems poor here.
Arms for the poor.
And her land deals fist tank.
The eternal fire will light our way.
Where you going? Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll learn this up.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
I'm your daddy, bitch.
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Let's try to...
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I guess we get to go meet with the King of Beggars.
What ails
So
you?
tired, he barely understood the spell.
Picked him again.
Thank you, my lord. Quite miracle you've worked. I'd like to read
How are things?
Good. More and more.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help,
Let's do like a
you'll
goddamn
sit in
court
ducks for the
jester.
temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Yeah.
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other.
She know me
You two know
intimately.
each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken? Or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with 2 swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well-crafted. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
I don't know if he stands a chance or
A
not.
man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality.
He said,
sanity,
bitch, Eden
reason.
isn't burning, it's burnt!
I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will
I love
be
that
our
music
city
in the
one day,
background. That shit
Geralt.
is legit.
Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
So Triss is another romantic option for us. Though I must admit to you,
What's
it's
your
probably not
arrangement?
going to be the no
Using
romantic option I
Helping me to
choose.
survive, actually.
6
I do
months
love me a
ago, if
redhead.
somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined.
If you see that quest right
Come
there that
Let me
we
give you a
just
taste of my
activated,
life.
the nobleman's statuette. So remember earlier when we went to the manor and retrieved the cat feline items for Dairy
Don't
and
fret.
Darkness?
Bound to be back soon.
That statuette is part of that quest line right there, and you actually need to have Triss activated in order to
I take it
finish
you're
out that
not
quest
on
line.
important business.
So we'll get to that
Important
at
doesn't do
some
it
point soon.
justice. I'm looking for someone.
More
But
precisely.
I want to finish up this Pyres of
A young
Novigrad
woman
quest
who's
first.
like a daughter to me.
Her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Alright, so we gotta continue following Triss. Triss, will you just go? Like, there's always some people
Hard
standing
time
in the way.
living someone.
Now, I do love me some redheads, and Triss is definitely up there with redheads. However, Ross been pawning for some Yennefer for a while.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes.
You're all definitely needs to go off and have some
difficulties, you might
alone
say.
time before he gets with these
I was
two
walking
chicks.
along the
He'll
canal
lose
with a
his
sack
mind.
full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a
Shank
trio
one
of
out
temple
for me,
guards
love.
coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
I would loot this stuff if I were you. Before you jump in those sewers, get ahead and loot. Loot, loot, and then loot some more. I'm not picking up any more books. I'm kind of over the book thing. Damn thing keeps wanting me to pick up books. I swear to God, that is my favorite thing to see when we start rooting through chests and stuff like that is those items that say water or bread. Either one, I don't even care which one. Both of them seem like they do really well for healing. So I love getting either one of the two. I do, however, wish that with the books, I kind of wish that maybe somebody will do a mod for it, something so that way you can tell with the books which books are of import and which ones aren't, so that way you can pick up quests and stuff, so forth for that. Otherwise, it's kind of hard. This book looks familiar since I picked up something. I'm gonna read that book later. I did remember we did pick up one quest line where it was one of those items from the shop where it said something about the two saints. So maybe that book might have some information related to that item that we picked up. I don't know that for sure, but I can hope. We already have it, so we don't need that. There's a lot of good items in here. More water. More bread. More water. Oh. Look at this. What do you got over here on the rack? Let's see if it has actually have a sword on the rack. I'm not gonna pick the sword up. I don't have a need to sell it. Meteorite. I'm not taking a butter knife. Water. That's a lot of water. I'm gonna actually that's like the last thing you want to use though in those combat things is water. There's plenty of other items you can have stacked in there to do better than having water equipped. Like, I hate when I start cycling through some of that stuff and then all of a sudden I see my water is being used and I'm like, what the hell? Stop using my water. Let's go with the bread there. Only 5 seconds, but for some reason it seems like it always heals so much more. Alright, now we can head back downstairs and continue with the Pyres of Novigrad and hopefully complete it really soon because this video is getting kind of long. Long dick style. Oh, I don't know if you guys seen those videos, but fuck The Witcher. I'm here to fuck somebody's wife. Long dick style. Those videos are hilarious. If you're underage and watching this, just stop watching these videos.
Dead. You're gone.
Whoa, what are you doing, Triss? Oh, crap. Good looking, Triss. Triss was on that ass. I didn't even see him when I came down the stairs. Yeah, I'm looting stuff. Busy looting.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
So this is what everybody was, the part right here where everybody was talking about the quest was, ooh, band art breastplate, some swordsman boots, a whole bunch of items down there. So this was the part where the game was breaking for a lot of people. You need to activate this brick in the wall in order to activate the exit, and unfortunately for a lot of people,
City of Novigrad.
Didn't do anything.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
So we gotta go find this parcel. So obviously we're going deep sea diving. Too bad it's not on Triss. We ain't gonna get our jock who's still on with her yet. Alright, I think that's the parcel right over there. Got a manuscript in there. Alright, got it. Let's get back over here to Triss.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Just gotta adjust the composition when I cross the link.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together
It's
I expect
Varys.
to resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts.
I wonder if this was
But
like
I'd
a
prefer
really
you not to tarry and begin.
big chance for CD
Triss,
Projekt
you and
to say,
Brandon
hey,
here.
George R.
You've
Martin.
agreed a price.
Thank you.
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Oh.
Alright.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices, and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Yeah, I'm with Geralt.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
I think you should listen to Geralt, Triss. Alright, so there was 2 along the back wall, and we're looking for a 3rd. Where is this shit? I can't believe this quest literally has me looking for shit. I'm looking for little parcels of rat shit.
I think I plugged every hole in there.
Alright. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Well,
now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape, just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind.
Do you want to know if I got it from that bowl?
Answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. These boys are here to help us kill rats. They're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Oh, did you, Varys?
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
Oh, you really
All right,
up.
we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
I will kill you. Warlock!
Got my axe up.
Hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me, tempt and trap like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Glad I got my money up front. Did your fat ass really
Don't
just stay
kill
right
me.
outside?
Good sir, no. They forced me.
Oh,
Had I
no.
not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The
Let's stick
mage
the pointy
hunters
end up his
know no
arse.
mercy. Spare me, good man.
Fuck
Be
no.
not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live, and pay us double. Now.
Word.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
He said,
Thanks,
like a
Geralt.
dog.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt.
I mean,
you should go now.
You would have to be
before
a
Corrine
complete
goes back into hiding
social
somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
retard if
I
you
live in
couldn't
the
figure
pits,
out how
near
to
the fish
make this
market.
quest go or the
Stop
responses
by.
you need in order to
It'd be nice.
All right.
cozy her up
See
to
you
getting
later.
out of little panties. But I think the choice options seem really simple. Did I really just get 5 experience points? I really did just get 5 experience points for that quest. Just so you're aware. Okay, we're gonna end the video here for today. I'm pissed now. I can't believe I did all that for 5 experience points. I'm wondering if that has something to do with the... Yeah, I don't know what the hell that's about. I'll find out if that's the experience that I was supposed to get, but that sucked. 5 experience points for that, really? Really? Really, CD Projekt? Really? Like they're trying to make sure I only finish in level 30. Okay. Until next time, guys, have fun. Later.